Great news, fight fans. If you really want to catch either MMA or boxing live on September 14th, you can still purchase tickets for both Noche UFC and for the Canelo Berlanga boxing card. Now, the boxing fights will set you back anywhere from $400 to $4,000 to see that event at the T-Mobile Arena. Whereas the UFC event at the Sphere is going to set you back considerably more at about $760 to $8,800 for those seats at the Sphere. Now, interestingly enough, the cheap seats are closer to the actual cage, but they apparently don't have the best experience in terms of the Sphere's screen and haptic experience. Now, if you want to try to catch both events live, that's going to be a little bit tricky. The boxing event, the DAZN pay-per-view, will start at approximately 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. local time in Vegas. And the UFC pay-per-view will start the UFC early preliminaries will start at about 7:30 Eastern Time. Now, the main events are going to be close. So, the Canelo Berlanga are scheduled to do their ring walk at approximately 11 p.m. Eastern Time. And the UFC's main card is scheduled to start at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, bear in mind, on that main card, there are three-round fights. Then there's the 5-round title fight between Valentina Shevchenko versus Alexa Grasso. And finally, 5 rounds between Sean O'Malley and Merab. So what I would, depending on whether there's a lot of KOs within those first 5 fights or stoppages, I would estimate that the main event could be at the same time, meaning Sean and Merab could be fighting at the same time as Canelo Berlanga. But I suppose if you have super deep pockets, you could buy tickets to both events and then pay your hired driver to zip you from one venue to the other. Now, I don't know if I would gamble on going to the boxing. I think I would, if I had to gamble, I would go to the UFC event first and then try to zip over and catch Canelo. But that's your call if you want to do that. No, I expect that most of us will be watching these events on our TV. So remember, the Canelo Berlanga card is on DAZN. DAZN pay-per-view. It's DAZN pay-per-view UK in the UK. That should get started at about 1 a.m. in the UK. And the UFC is available on ESPN+. So my question to you is, which fights on the undercards are you looking forward to? I'm assuming we're all interested in the main events for both the UFC and for boxing, but who excites you on the undercards? Let me know in the comments.